kind of stuff you should share with somebody.
Yes, it is.
We're off to a rough start.
We just started.
And it's been rough.
You're on your phone. We're ready to go. And
I've been trying to do a production meeting for the last hour and a half.
you came up with.
You two characters have done everything but participate. Let's just hit the button. Let's go.
I already hit the button.
I got other things I could go do. If this is going to be the quality of product we're going to put out, let's just get this over in about 7 minutes, and I'll go home.
That's a long time.
That's not a long time.
I brought many topics. I assumed you would bring
You
something.
didn't bring one topic. Not one.
Chris always does his homework, Phil. You know he's got something. Why are you even frustrated over that? You know he's got something.
Trying to play along.
We don't have any we started the show a little earlier than normal, which is what we're going to have to start doing beginning next week.
We're prepping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because next week.
Is next week the week?
Yeah.
High school huddle. And the open mic.
Yeah. This is the, we'll say this a few times, but this show will probably be 7:30 next week. You think that will help or hurt views?
I don't think it'll have an effect.
I think our people that show up every week will be there.
Yeah.
I think we need to maybe start catering food in for the talent on Wednesday nights.
Is that in the budget, Chris?
Well, I mean, I'm sure we can get donations from our fans. And
We can start a GoFundMe page next.
no. They take way too much percentage.
Unspoken prayer requests. I need to start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
That could be a topic. How do you feel about GoFundMe pages?
Don't like them.
That's 2 minutes.
No. I got a lot to say about that. Yeah.
It's a long time.
You want to write it down?
It's not. No, I told you that's over. One time I tried to participate.
You know what he's going to say? He said, all right, Phil, GoFundMe, go ahead. And he's going to go off and do something else.
Go ahead. I'm ready. Hit the button.
Jeff Guthrie says, gentlemen with, is that a
It's a top hat.
top hat for Silas?
Silas B. What's the B stand for?
Can't say it.
And then 7:30,
Oh, boy.
eyeballs.
This lighting's like too good. Like my hat is like,
Well, take the hat off.
oh, no, I don't do that. No, I don't think anybody's ever seen me with that hat.
T. Fred, hello, Phil and Ronnie.
Hello, T. Fred. You're a good man.
T. Fred.
T. Fred's ready for basketball season.
Yeah. We've talked to T. Fred 25 times today.
Yeah, we have. We talked to T. Fred a lot.
Yeah.
Here he says, basketball districts. I said, it's football season, T. Fred. T. Fred loves basketball.
October will be here before you know it. That's when practice starts for high school basketball.
Oh, they play basketball when the men are playing football?
Baseball districts are out. You want those?
No. One sport at a time, boys. One sport at a time.
We got football.
Apparently Facebook comments are off again, Dave says.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had time
Come to
to look at
YouTube's.
that.
7 days you could have fixed that.
Facebook is extra.
Well, what about, we'll do the huddle, though.
Dave,
we want
Dave.
those at the huddle, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Phil?
Never mind. Dave, go to YouTube if you'd like to participate in the show, and I'd like for you to participate. You've been the one person that's been nice to me today.
Oh, Dave, those cupcakes are awesome.
So
I'm
good
glad
Phil
you
left
baked
them
those all night.
unopened all day.
I didn't leave them unopened. That thing was shut when I walked out of here this morning.
Nope.
It was too. The cameras weren't moved. That was shut. These bottles weren't here. Hey, we got outside people coming in the office.
Jeff Guthrie, you've
Not
only
me.
talked to us 3 times a day today.
Oh, trying to screw with us.
And Jeanette. Good evening.
Hello,
guys.
Aunt Jeanette.
Good evening.
T. Fred's breaking down baseball districts.
Oh, I'm here. 'Em.
I don't think many people care. I don't even know if baseball people care right now.
Oh, Ronnie does.
Oh, I do. Yep.
Yeah, Ronnie's all in.
I'm okay with
Finish
that.
3rd or 4th, go on the road for regionals. And
I'm okay with that district.
Be done.
Be done.
I'm good with that district.
It's like we can hit rewind around here.
5 times.
Everything's 5 times tonight. That's the standard that's been set. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. I'm so tired. Oh. Chris has got new toys.
We have a huge birthday announcement coming when we start the show.
It's going to be the twins.
It's going to be the what?
Your twin cousins.
Stay tuned. We do have a baseball. No, we have a few two birthdays.
I do now know why there's the nice twin and the mean twin.
Oh, you got to see that, didn't you?
Oh, got to experience it.
Yeah.
I said, you've never been mean to me. She goes, you never given me a reason to be mean to you. I said, oh, okay. That was a direct shot across the old bow.
And Greg Gibson.
Hey, Greg.
Greg, I got a gift today that has your artwork,
Yeah.
your blood, sweat, and tears
Let
in
me
it.
see that. I need to get one of these.
It's a real nice one, isn't it?
What's going on with me?
Let me see that real quick.
Oh.
But yeah, I got gifted today by Steph. A few others got this as well, but
Strive Wellness.
a tremendous water bottle. It's got the rubber down here, so don't go anywhere. It's got the two straws, both are hard straws, and it's got the engraving it there, Strive Wellness Lounge, IV Hydration Nutrition. Of course, they're right in our neighborhood, 105 East Oklahoma, but Pastor Greg does all this here, so all this engraving. So if you have a cool cup, you can engrave it in there. Tumor.
Having some chest palpitations. That can't be good.
That's how it starts.
That would be rough to go out on your birthday, wouldn't it?
Oh, your dash would be
But it would be good.
the same birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it would also be good if it happened live.
Ooh, yeah.
You talking about?
Well,
we'd go viral.
That's
Yeah.
some clicks. But
Yeah.
Watch this bald-headed old dude die.
Watch. He acknowledges it right here at this point.
Yeah.
Now look, he's starting to sweat.
No, dude, I do have something twitching right now up in here.
But smart wise, we'd have to stop the stream, download it.
No. I don't want that.
After it's over.
Why would you have to? Why?
But we don't want, because if we have it on YouTube and then we don't get the right, do we get so money for that, or do we want
You get money
to
for
sell
that,
it?
Monetize.
well, after the fair share of the money goes to my estate.
Oh no!
But then someone would comment, he died for 300 clicks.
No, there'd be more than 300. People would be checking to make sure it wasn't a hoax.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to agree with me. I mean, it's my birthday.
Yeah. So we have two huge birthday announcements coming soon.
This is
What?
I just know you two jerks.
All right.
605, push button.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
Hello and welcome to the Open Mic Podcast. It is Wednesday, August 9, 2023. Our last show, live show, to begin at 6 o'clock. New time slot for this show beginning next week. Stay tuned for more details on that. Along with Silas B. Maxwell, our dude, Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans. Glad to have you. Whether you're catching us live or on the replay, you can always check us out. Second Banana Media, YouTube. Simply subscribe and like. Also on our website, secondbananamedia.com. And it's one of many, many podcasts on the Second Banana Media platform. And next week, we begin our live show called the High School Huddle. It's a statewide high school football show. And we will have that 6 o'clock at this time frame. And we'll talk high school sports. And then we will transition. We'll have when you get dressed,
Wardrobe change.
Wardrobe change, and then
We'll do
will
3 of
have
those tonight.
then we'll have the Open Mic Podcast about 7:30 ish, or hopefully that's the goal.
Might be a little longer on next Wednesday since we got a guest. We getting our guest next Wednesday on the high school huddle?
Yeah, we will have a guest next
Really?
week. You have lined up.
That's for open mic.
Correct.
No, we have one for high school huddle too.
Oh, you're bringing somebody in for high school huddle?
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't talk about this?
Well, we do need to talk about
There's been personnel decisions made without me. There's been a lot of moving parts that, you know what?
You made a decision for next week's show without us.
What's different?
So we will have that. And so the open mic until probably January will be at 7:30-ish is the goal. So
I'm going to be exhausted come January.
you're going to have to cut back on your work to make sure we get the shows in. And you bring your A game there.
I'll
too,
bring my A game.
Okay. So we'll have more. We'll try to remind you as well. We want to start the show off with a huge birthday announcement. Two birthday announcements, actually.
Yep.
And happy birthday to cousin Kimmy and cousin Patricia.
There they are.
Both of them, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, mean and nice twin.
Mean twin, nice twin.
Yeah.
I would play you a happy birthday song, but YouTube will probably get disgruntled, kick us off, and we lose 4 cents.
Well, that'd be bad.
Yeah, that would be huge. So
be bad.
Want to make sure and give a big happy birthday to our cousins.
Should we give them their age or hold?
How old are they?
They should be 38. Yeah, 38.
Anything to be 38.
Happy birthday, girls.
Yeah, it was. Still don't know the difference between the two looking, but
looking. Yes.
Yeah.
No. I know the difference, though.
yeah.
Thought she was going to put me in a headlock.
So congratulations to Aunt Jeanette too. She gave birth to
Yes, that's very good.
38 years
That's
ago.
very good.
Who's the oldest one?
The mean one.
We talked
Phil
about
asked
we talked
that.
about last week, right? Or 2 weeks ago was that?
It was the mean one, right?
I mean, I believe by a couple minutes.
She let us know.
Okay, it's Phil's birthday too. But anyway, so
Really not.
what's going on? So how's your birthday been today, Phil?
Busy. Been very busy. Gotten absolutely no birthday congratulations for either one of these guys. From the two of you. Talked to you 14 times, not once did I get a happy birthday, buddy.
Do you want me to waste it on a text, or when I can
you can do both.
I can do it in front of a.
You can do both.
It means more here.
No, well, maybe to you. Oh, happy birthday, Phil. Okay, thanks.
Who sent you that?
Chubbo.
No, there you go.
We can go ahead now.
Happy birthday.
Let's go. Happy birthday. Thank you, T. Fred.
T. Fred says happy birthday.
Greg will be in church, so there's a viewer we lost.
Oh, we got his view, so he's good.
It's 30 seconds, all we need.
Yeah.
Long talk.
GF Guthrie, B-Day for Phil. Happy birthday.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Cousin Dave, or Colonel Dave.
You brought me treats, a card, bought me lunch today.
Happy birthday, Phil.
That's a true friend.
I was willing to pay your lunch
That's a
today, but you weren't here. I was going to buy your birthday gift in front of everybody. Your birthday lunch in front of everybody.
That's cap.
Jason Canning says, no cake?
Thank you, Jason.
right there.
Thank you, Jason. No cake.
It's right there. It's good.
It's not that much to ask for. Everything I do for you two knuckleheads.
Well, that's a good song. Everything I do it for.
It's a good song.
I'm disgusted with both of you.
1989, I think.
Not a lot of. I mean, I could go anytime. I'm having heart palpitations right now. How would you feel if I did croak out tonight and you were mean to me on my birthday?
As long as it's on the show. If it's out the show, then it wouldn't matter.
Wouldn't matter.
I mean, it'd matter, but
It
we want it to happen on the
me.
show.
95.
I'd like to go out live. That'd be fun.
So on the birthday and the death day.
It'd be the same day.
Same day.
That'd be kind of cool. It's going to happen to all of us. Might as well be.
Well, no, it
might as well be the day you want.
Well, would it be? It's cheaper for the stone to be the same.
No.
Same.
Do you know what time you were born of day on the day?
I was in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:08.
What about me?
I think you were like 8:30 in the morning.
5:23 a.m.
Huh?
Really?
Do you know how I know that?
Oh.
I talked to my mommy today. She reminded me.
Pastor Greg says, I saw you got cupcakes on
It's
Exon.
like 5:18, I think.
Happy birthday, brother Phil.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
I watched the Exon
I did too.
podcast.
That's why I didn't get him anything, because he already had it. He don't even. Stefan will kill us if we got him more candy or chocolate.
Exactly
He
right.
bought me cheesecake for lunch today. He would be fine with
And
it.
Another reason.
Did you receive it?
I was trying to fix the people in Edmond. That's a full-time job.
You were in Norman on Monday.
Fixing people in Norman.
You were in Edmond on Tuesday.
Fixing people in Edmond yesterday.
And then back in Edmond today.
Didn't get it all done yesterday, so we had to go back today. Then tomorrow we got to go fix people in Oklahoma City. It's terrible.
Well, the good thing is Steph has a AED downstairs. So, ooh,
I have no idea.
So
okay,
that'd be good. Look, Steph has pumped him 3 or 4 times.
Oh, that would be good for
Yeah,
cooks.
yeah. You want to make sure you get anything that has metal in there because it will burn you.
Yeah, heart attack going to get me?
Hey,
ultimately
your use is starting to show.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
Track marks.
I think a heart attack will get me. What do you think? Heart attack?
Heart disease is more likely.
You think disease?
Disease? That word. Yeah, that word.
Disease or heart attack?
Heart disease is number 1 killer.
But that ending up as a heart attack, ultimately.
I don't know.
What do you think? What are you going with? Heart disease? Heart attack?
And Janet says, "Happy birthday, Phil."
Thank you.
You're halfway to 116.
Boy, I'm fighting hard for 116, Aunt Janet.
That's Aunt Janet's go-to every single year.
That's
Doubles
good, though.
the age.
That's good, though. I like that. It's well thought out.
Have you ever seen anybody die, Phil?
Huh? It's 114, but...
Oh, 57 plus 57.
114.
Well, she thought... Aunt Janet, it's not your fault. You've been saying you're 57 years old for 6 to 8 weeks now.
That's building up to it.
Sarah says, "Happy birthday, Phil."
Which Sarah?
What do you mean, which Sarah?
The one that doesn't like my dogs. Okay, thanks. On my birthday.
What happened to your dogs? I know about your cat.
My cat didn't. My cat's fine.
Cat's fine.
My cat's fine.
Not thrown in jail?
Commit a felony?
Assault and battery?
We don't know what Sweet Tara did to that.
Oh,
cat.
could have been self-defense.
That's why I'm pleading.
Your cat attacked Miss Tara?
No, I think Tara provoked it.
Yeah.
Sweet
No, not
Sweet
Miss Tara.
Sweet Levi's never even been never been mean to anybody. Sweet Levi's never once been mean to anybody. All of a sudden, about rips Tara's arm off.
Miss Tara's never been mean to anybody.
She had to go to the ER. She did.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, that was a problem. I was kind of hoping to keep that amongst us, but obviously what happens on Ridgecrest doesn't stay at Ridgecrest.
No.
So have you got the invoice yet from that?
I offered. She said, no, it was an accident. I love Levi. Oh, boy, that's my sweet daughter-in-law.
Is she watching the show? Oh, no, she's calling.
Yeah, she's calling.
Does she not know you're...
No, she doesn't.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think so.
She's going to tell you happy birthday.
I know.
Just reply back, we know.
I can't because I can't.
Say you couldn't call this morning?
She sent me a nice text this morning.
Okay. Now she probably needs some money. Happiest birthdays to you, Phil. Dana.
Thank you, Dana.
You know?
Sorry. And Jen apologizes for giving you plus 2 years. Sarah said puppies, not dogs.
You don't think Dahlia's a puppy?
No, she's not.
She's a year and a half old.
She's mean.
She's a crackhead. Yeah, she's
Jib
crazy.
Guthrie says, poor kitty. Well,
Thank you.
You should see the victim.
Oh, boy. Oh, so you saw Tara today. And
She has a couple of years to
told you
file
about
a
it.
suit.
Oh, boy.
Statute of limitations.
Get in line, kids. Get in line.
2 years. Holy smokes.
What is he doing?
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Steph, happy born on date from the Tina and me. Super chat, $99.99.
Phil ain't going to see a penny of that.
Why not?
We're in bankruptcy, Phil.
Oh, that's another thing nobody told me. Steph, thank you. Good Lord.
Yes.
That's very generous. We appreciate you.
And we want everyone, oops.
We do appreciate you guys.
Yep.
That's very nice.
I forgot to turn my Surface on so we can see.
Wait a second. What are you doing? Did my wife call you today?
3 or 4 times.
Before noon, yeah. We call it, and that doesn't count the text message.
My whole world's falling apart right now.
We've always called them text.
Always?
Wow.
Often, probably. Often's probably a better word.
We're going to talk. We're going to have to talk after the show.
Well, no. Hey, by the way, this is what it looks like here. Ain't that cool? A super chat.
Wow.
And we do have a lot of pressure.
Oh, I like Sarah Phillips, so that money goes to Phil.
I'll redact that here in a little
okay.
bit for the replay. But so there's ways, and we appreciate Steph. That's
That's very
way
generous.
too kind,
Yeah,
actually.
Well, I mean, I don't know about way.
Yeah, calm down. What are you talking about?
Slow down a little bit.
Well, he's setting the bar. I was building up to it.
What you do is
He's the second person to do that. That's good.
You thank them. You say we truly appreciate it. You talk about Strive Wellness with Lounge, which has changed my life. Yeah. And then you thank them again. And then what do? And you move on.
Yeah.
It's very gracious.
It is gracious.
Very.
Very gracious.
I just want to see who steps up after. But surface. So $99.99.
Stop.
Very nice.
Very generous.
Very generous.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I'm sure it's the beginning for more this evening.
Oh,
is there not a $1.99 on there? We should probably add on.
Well,
there?
There's a few things on here. So
without a dot, right?
Yeah.
So right down here is where Steph did that. You click that, and you can send a super sticker, super chat, and that can be 50 cents. It can be $100.01 to up Steph, try to outdo him. It could be whatever you can do there.
I see what he's doing.
Okay, so if you want to outdo him, that's how you do that.
Yep.
Or you become a member of the show, and so
which Steph is,
which he is a member. So we have a lot of pressure here tonight.
We do.
We've had 4 shows. We have be able to have. We have 4 members of this show.
Are we sure Steph is?
And
Steph joined last week.
Well, but there's no thing by his.
Well, it was a super chat.
So
a member can still send super chats.
Right.
I know, but there's G. Guthrie has a thing by his.
Oh, Steph might not be.
I'd like to see what the heck Stephen gets for that. My Lord.
So we've had 4 shows, and 1 member has joined every show.
Yeah.
So this is our 5th show. So is this the night?
No pressure. We almost ended last week. It's like the very end. We're saying goodbye, and I think Britt joined, right?
Nothing's preventing Sarah Phillips from joining.
So when you join, there's 3 ways you can join.
What?
You can be a supporter for $2.99. You can be a Segment Media Gold supporter for $6.99 a month.
A month. Okay.
Per month. And a Segment Media Platinum supporter for $24.99. Yeah. So I am a supporter of the Guthrie News page, YouTube.
So am I.
I haven't seen that report.
You remember all those damn stars I sent that one night? I had to take out.
Those were super chats.
All my grandkids get to go to junior college now.
Those weren't.
Hey, nothing wrong with JUCO, baby. Cali County.
That's good school.
So if you would like to help our show to get better and better, because look, now we have Ronnie Cam. Oops. We have Ronnie Cam. Chris. Phil. So we just keep adding more and more to it. So
that's why
we got 3 cameras now.
Sure do.
Don't accidentally leave one on.
Which one do we look at?
Well, that's why I knew that was going to come up. And I'll tell you guys 24 times, you still won't remember. That's why all 3 cameras are close. So if you're in the general area,
he's an obnoxious, arrogant, unapproachable jerk. That's what he is.
What's that meme I read before we came online?
Exactly.
So I'm just.
No matter how nice you are, you're still.
What about the street cam? Somebody wants to know. Answer that one, smarty pants.
That's usually the Chris Evans podcast.
Oh, Chris is special.
He
gets his name mentioned first in every intro.
He'll get every nickel of this.
He keeps every penny of the donations.
Correct.
He's the only one that has a named podcast.
Eric, go ahead and put that camera on him.
A named thank you. Get rid of it. He's the only one that has a named podcast.
Look at the camera, Phil.
Oh, very arrogant. He's the only one that has that. He what else, Ronnie? He sends mean text messages on birthdays.
Yep, he does.
Right? There's several things.
He doesn't give invites to friends who asked for lunch.
That's correct.
Yep, happened today.
It's ridiculous.
So if you want to become a member,
just moves on.
You come right down. You come down here. You hit the
for my water.
You hit the little dollar sign there, and then there's the membership there. Just
show me how to do it, Chris.
Case.
Show me how to do it. Just click it and be carded.
I did that earlier.
Oh, I'm telling
you.
There's
got to be more to this show than this.
Just carded.
Well, we're building up to it.
Building up, Phil.
Parks illegally, car repair places. Thank you, Jason. Doesn't care about private business and their
Steph
success.
says, no, I have not joined, just super chats.
I told you.
GF Guthrie says, yeah, you're fine. GF Guthrie.
Yeah, you're fine.
We'll see you next week. GF Guthrie says, we were number 2. What? Consistency is very important. Blake Shipman, hey. Blake never returned our text message. Well,
no,
my text message.
No, Blake.
Who's Blake?
Blake says, the podcast is looking great. Sounds great. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Blake.
A lot of hard work in that last week on that.
Blake.
GF Cam, Street Cam. Street Cam, yeah, officially with the 3 new cameras, I'm awaiting a new tripod because we got new broadcast cameras for our sporting events.
Oh, Steph just bought him one.
Yeah, wish.
Big time.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Go ahead, add that to the list. Go ahead.
But the Street Cam camera needs a tripod, so we don't have it this evening. So. Jason Cannon, we're catching up here. Phil's going out of order. Parks illegal at car replay place. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's
somebody's here.
I so did. Paul says, happy birthday, Philip, from the Grand Old Barbershop. Our neighbors.
The 1L or 2 L's? I can't see it.
The small screen there, Philip, will help you.
Oh,
but he put...
I think he meant the second L to be...
Yeah, second L being
He put 2 L's in there.
It's not biblical.
Yeah. If you're counting at home, because Phil is, Philip is with 1 L.
It's biblical.
Philip.
Middle name, Chris? Test him now.
Philip Andrew.
That's correct. Biblical.
Pan.
Initials are Pan.
Yeah.
Pan. you know what we're all talking and thinking about right now, right?
Yeah, your friend. GF Guthrie's called the Chris Evans podcast Street Cam. That almost as bad as the Lucky Star Casino Cam.
Oh.
That's a direct shot.
That was a direct shot.
Happy birthday, Philip. There we go. We got it corrected there.
No, there's still 1 L or 2 L's. No I. No second I.
Oh. Try again, Paul.
Paul might be the
5 times
the sauce.
5 times is the number.
T. Fred asked, did Phil approve the new equipment?
Yes, I did. He did go through proper channels for that. We promptly looked at the budget and said approved. Oh, shit.
Phil's list
Well,
of show ideas.
I had some good ones, and then you guys were being mean to me, so I watered it up and threw it away.
You guys or?
Oh, no, you were participating.
Coming up here in a little bit.
What's the talking?
No, it's illegal. You ready for that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a preview.
Preview.
That's a preview to come here soon. So, well, Phil, you came up with one idea for the show. So social media. Have you been getting a lot of love on the social medias?
I have, primarily from my true friends.
Who's that?
I got several of them.
So my question,
very nice comments. I appreciate all of them.
My question, and same question for you guys at home: do you reply to all the birthdays?
Yes.
Or are you?
I don't do the I want to thank everybody for it because I think that's not as considerate.
Even if you have over 1,000.
So you're going to LinkedIn and you're going to go.
Well, those aren't my friends.
Oh,
those are connections. There's a difference.
So you respond to every single one of them?
I do. You would know this if you'd sent me one.
I'm doing it in person. And I always, when it's my birthday on social media.
Oh, boy.
I always feel bad. Oh, go ahead, Phil.
No, I think you want to look at the screen.
I saw that. I was wanting to.
I got excited. I'm happy.
Good to be happy on your birthday.
Well. By the way,
take it away, Phil.
Oh, Blake. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate that very much. Blake Shipman has joined as well. That's great. Super sticker from Blake Shipman.
Yeah, he didn't join, but he sent a super
sticker.
Yeah,
we appreciate that very much.
Absolutely. Thank you. Huge thank you. Appreciate that.
$5 more, I can afford to buy lunch on Friday. It's getting a little expensive.
Yeah, we might.
That's what we ought to talk. We ought to talk about how expensive it is to eat out now.
Yeah, it is.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's gotten completely out of control.
It's the drinks.
$3.99 some places for a soda.
No, we get water wherever we go.
So do I.
I do now.
But just because the price is so big.
Well, not today.
I went to I'm not going to mention any names, but I went to a restaurant the other day. There was 2 of us there. It was a very just basic meal, like in like a fast food type place. 2 people, $32.
Wow.
$32 freaking dollars.
I spent $22 today, just me and Sarah.
And it was one of those deals where you go and you say, I want that, that, and that. Not a buffet, but just, it's a bowl is what it was. Wasn't in town. And it wasn't any, it was crazy. They probably got $2 in that, maybe $2 in that whole bowl.
Why is it so expensive now?
Because they can get away with it now. Because they can tell everybody, well, food cost. I know food costs have went up. They haven't frickin' doubled.
Yeah.
We went to lunch on Tuesday, and there was 5 of us. Lunch, $80 for 5 people. That's $16 per person per lunch. For lunch.
I don't know why I stopped going.
And I think a lot of people have done that. I think a lot of people just stopped going and eating out. I really do.
Yeah. We buy.
When you reconcile your books every single month, it's a bit okay. You need to stop going out.
That's right. You got to go to revivals. You need to save your resources for something that matters.
Yeah, it's it definitely is. So, but they're not going to be going down. I mean, they're
but it's listen. Supply and demand controls everything.
Yep. So.
All right.
Oh, hey, one more thing. We got another big thing coming up here in a second. Another thing. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead. Yeah.
Oh! That's funny.
Yeah.
You guys are funny. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad.
There we go.
Now I feel bad. Oh, you guys are mean. Get on the screen, my beautiful girl. I want everybody to see my wife. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Thank you. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Does that say 57 or 75?
Well, I've been telling people all day I look damn good for 75. That is very nice. I appreciate it. You guys don't get any cheesecake.
Cheesecake is from Gloria.
Yeah.
Oh, 51 flavors.
That's right. A couple different flavors there.
That's awesome. Oh, what do we have, though?
Yes.
Holy smokes, that looks
Steph
so good.
with Strive Wellness Lounge.
We supposed to eat this?
As you've seen before, introduced us to this cheesecake from Gloria.
Gloria, who's located over at the Pollard.
At the Pollards.
Oh, yeah. She's
On
good
Oklahoma.
cheesecake. Yeah.
And I got to meet Gloria.
She's a sweetheart.
She's very nice.
Yeah.
She has 51 different flavors of
51
cheesecake.
flavors
and
of
we've
cheesecakes.
We've had 2 or 3. Steph's had 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
And it is so good. Ernesto has competition.
Oh, yeah. No, Ernesto, you do have competition.
Blueberry lemon.
Oh.
And then that other cake.
Blueberry lemon.
Oh, that looks so good.
Cheesecake.
Stick your finger in there, Phil.
No, I just want to look at it for a while. It's beautiful.
Give it a.
That is very nice. I really do appreciate it, guys. I really do. Now everybody thinks I'm a jerk. Appreciate that. That is beautiful. No, but I really do encourage people to go in and ask for Gloria, because I've had after today I've had 4 different variations of their cheesecake, different flavors. Every one of them delicious, absolutely delicious. So, and the only sad thing about this is my beautiful wife can't have a piece because she's vegan. Oh yeah. But I bet Gloria could probably make one. I bet she could.
Yeah, they are really, really good.
Yeah, it's so good. They're so good. I am thinking that this might be a new favorite, although that looks amazing.
I've seen many cheesecake, but I don't know if I've seen like the apples or peaches, whatever those are.
Those are peaches.
Peaches
so
on a
good.
cheesecake.
Yeah, and strawberries.
I've seen strawberries. And
but not together.
Cherries.
That looks
not
phenomenal.
together.
That's some high end stuff right there. That's really good.
Gloria, and I want to tell you guys this. You need to go, like if you have an event or something coming up, get with her a few days before, because she's becoming very, very popular. Her cheesecakes are very popular. We do a Friday lunch, and a new tradition is somebody brings a cheesecake every Friday, and it's cool. I mean, it's really cool. We got different flavors. We're going to have to go back to that. What was that one we had the other day, guys? It was so good. It begins with a P.
Yeah.
Praline. Oh,
Praline.
it was so good. So good. Well, this is very nice. I really do.
Jeff Guthrie says, "Well, that's so nice. What a lovely wife you have."
Yeah, I do have a lovely wife. Thank you very much. I have, I guess, okay friends.
And T. Frey wants to see the cookies.
Oh, show them the cookies.
They're taped like Christmas presents.
So who did the cookies, baby? Did you go get the cookies? Thank you very much. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a big old number on those suckers. 57.
That one's yours.
Okay. Oh boy.
57. That's what they look like, T-Fred.
I wish you could. Wish you were here. You could have one. It's on the side of the box.
On the
Well, it's oh boy. Now Chris is disheveled. Something's on the table. I think that's going to say the same thing, isn't it, babe?
same thing.
57. Yeah.
Also, we need people to come up and eat some.
Yeah. Come up, join us in the studio, and have a cookie.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, did you get a cookie at least? Okay. She's minding her P's and Q's. Our wellness medical professionals has helped deliver this, so she's trying not to have anything with sugar in it right now. Well, thank you guys. That is very nice. I really do appreciate it.
Yes.
That puts a cap on a beautiful day. I appreciate it. No, don't tell him. No, you're fine. Go ahead, Chris.
Are you weeping?
No, I think he was talking about the frosting on your face. Thank you, guys.
I was working on it.
Really appreciate it. Yeah, I do have to say this. I really do appreciate it, guys. That's very kind of you. We like to banter and have fun and tease each other, but that's very, very kind. And thank you to my wife for going to pick up these beautiful cookies for me. And thank you for my great friend, Stefan Hartzell with Strive Wellness Lounge, and thank you to both of you. That's very kind.
Yeah, we
I'd like
planned
to
it out.
I'd like to see the receipts on how much of this you guys paid for.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Why is it I have a feeling I bought the cookies and I bought the balloons?
I had no idea this was happening, Phil.
No, that's very nice. If you guys get a piece.
We got a show.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to have some afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So, GF Guthrie, we could get behind a Guthrie cheesecake shop.
Oh,
well,
it's here.
It's
You
here.
just walk in there because I'm telling you, it is. Okay, I'm just going to say it.
And make sure you mention Second Banana Media.
Yeah, please do. But I'm going to say this. It's the best cheesecake I've ever had.
It's pretty darn good.
I'm sorry, buddy. It's the best cheesecake I've ever had. It really is. Have you had a piece of hers yet?
I think I had some at a watch party one night over there. Not this kind, though.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
So good.
So, 10 reasons birthdays make me nervous.
Oh, boy.
Remembering other people's birthdays. This one is big with me too, because I will, like, for Facebook, I'll get over 1,000 Facebook.
Yeah.
And throughout the year, it's just I don't have.
I know.
And I feel bad. I don't have time, but I do. I don't have time to respond to every single one of them.
Yep.
And so, yes, I have had to go with the.
It's pretty easy for me. I just took the 4 people that said happy birthday on Facebook.
Yeah. and I didn't know about 5-6 years ago. I used to go through every single one, but it just.
I mean, I don't get that many, obviously. But you know a lot more people than I do.
But it's like you're trying to not say thank you. You just type in thank you and then move on. You want to say thank you.
Really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Hope your day is wonderful.
And then by the time you keep going, so remember other people's birthdays. That's definitely things that makes me, I don't know, nervous, but makes me go, man, that's such a. They went out of their way.
Yeah.
To do that for you. So
writing birthday notes.
Writing birthday notes.
That doesn't bother me.
That's kind of old schoolish. Birthday notes.
I think we need to get back to writing notes to people. It's more personal.
And I've written a few handwritten notes.
So I'm not going to say her name because it would embarrass her, but there's this wonderful lady that everybody knows that is just a true. Just a wonderful lady. And we've started sending cards to each other because, she's now a widower. And so anyway, we send cards when things happen or just stuff occurs, right?
Yeah.
And she sends the absolute sweetest thank you cards for our card back to us. And I was talking to one of their kids, and they said, well, she really enjoys doing that because it gives her another thing to do during the day.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why I like the handwritten stuff, because it is something. You get a card in the mail, that's a little more special, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Canning. By the way, good timing. You're trying to be funny earlier, JC, too. The very first member to join the Second Banana Media. He said, "No cake." I was like, "Yeah." Watch this, JC. Birthday notes with stamps in this economy?
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
How much is a stamp these days?
I think are they 60 cents?
Buy them by the book, though.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, the forever ones.
Yeah, I got the forever ones, but
What are the forever ones?
how much is a U.S. stamp?
Dana asked, did Phil get to park in the unmarked VIP parking
Oh,
spot?
no. I had
Just
to
before
park
the
way
light
down the
downstairs
street.
for his birthday.
We lost 6 parking spots in our parking area this week.
And the sidewalk project hasn't even started
Oh,
yet.
yeah, it's going to get much better.
Yeah. I did not get I was going to get that spot. Well, it's actually my spot, but it was taken today when I arrived to the studio. So, number 3, things that make people nervous on their birthdays: having to reply to everyone else's birthday notes, calls, and texts. I guess we kind of talked about that a moment ago. Pressure to make birthday plans.
Yeah.
Your wife's having a birthday.
That's not pressure. That's just a fun night.
Well done.
Thank you. The U.S. stamps for the forever stamps are 66 cents.
66 stamps.
These feel like
Cancel
36 were
everything I said earlier. Don't anybody expect any birthday notes from me.
Wow.
We might have to rethink about sending personalized letters like we did last year with Mosquito Authority to all of our customers. That's gonna be expensive.
So how
I
many
didn't get
miles?
one of those.
Well, no, I just
I
called
was
you.
customer number 1. I didn't get one of those.
Yep, I'll give you a hug.
Okay.
So what's the what's the IRS rate for tax mileage per mile? Is it less than a stamp now?
That's actually a good question.
I think it is less than a stamp. If a stamp is 66
I should
cents.
know this. It's up there. It's close to that. Let me see here.
Pressure to make birthday plans. There is a little bit of pressure there to try and do something different or unique.
For your kids, there is, yeah.
Yeah. U.S. mileage rate is
65.5 cents.
basically the same.
Yep. Yep.
And another thing that makes people nervous about their birthday, not wanting to exclude anyone.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to exclude
Yeah, you
people.
invite 10 people, but then what about the 11th person that you probably forgot about or didn't invite?
well, again, it never ends, so that's why that's why it doesn't bother me.
Another thing, splitting a bill between 15 people.
You don't split bills on your birthday. Oh, they're saying to pay for your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they go in on it.
My kids are always we usually try to go have dinner around everybody's birthdays, and that's a big thing in our family. Try to all go together and have dinner celebrate birthdays. And my kids the last few years have started buying mom and pop's birthday dinner, which is kind of that was a new thing for us.
Yeah.
So they got to that age where they're starting to do that's kind of cool.
Knowing who to buy for and how much to spend.
Yeah. What is it? What is it? It's like so if it's like a nephew, what's an appropriate birthday amount?
Like a gift card?
Or just cash?
Cash, always cash is king. Just give them cash.
We know what Uncle Phil gives to the kids.
Phil bills.
Phil bills.
Phil bills.
What do you give, Chris? Chris bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth 0.
Okay. So you don't do nephew and niece's birthday gifts?
If there's a party,
You got to have a party to do that?
well, you feel more pressure to do so.
So you guys really don't do that in your family?
No more.
Really?
We had birthday parties everybody had a birthday party growing up.
Our generation's, well, let me rephrase that. Y'all's generation has lost some of those old traditions.
Yep, I agree with that.
You have. I mean, that's not a slap at your generation. But
I mean, we would just go to Highland Park and have a freaking ball.
Yeah.
Play baseball all day long, grill burgers, hot dogs,
Yeah.
do cake, and do ice cream and do presents. And it was an all-day thing, and it was awesome.
Did you do the homemade ice cream when you were growing up?
No.
Because I'm old enough, it was always homemade ice cream was a big deal. And when I was a kid, since I was a summer birthday, it would always be a swimming party at the city pool. And you would meet.
We don't have a pool this year.
So you'd go. I know.
I was going to book it for you. But.
I know. You'd go swimming, and then when you're done swimming, you'd walk outside where the pool was. You're in the park. You'd go over one of the picnic tables, and you'd play and have fun. And there'd
Under
be
the pavilion or out in the sun?
sometimes pavilion.
Yeah.
Just all depends how hot it was. But so in August in Kansas, usually under the pavilion.
Yeah.
But then you would have homemade ice cream and cake, and everybody'd bring you gifts. Mm-hmm. All the moms and the parents would hang out, and it was fun. I don't think a lot. I mean, they still have birthday parties now.
Yeah, I don't think people get together like they used to. Like we had a relative pass away the other day, and we used to go to family reunions every summer, go to the lake or something like that. And I told Aunt Janet yesterday, I said, man, as soon as all of us pass away, nobody's gonna even know our extended family no more because nobody ever gets together no more like we used to,
Yeah. It's we had a family reunion. Was it last weekend or the weekend before?
It was like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, whenever it was.
Maybe a month ago.
Sweet Jesus. And those are so much fun. What we realized in my generation is, I think my generation is the first generation that moved in masses. I mean, they moved away from, you had a lot. I mean, forever, some people have moved, but more people stayed where they were raised.
Yeah.
I think my generation was that first generation that people really started moving out of state, moving to different communities far away. And I had a cousin there I hadn't seen in 42 years.
Oh.
He lives in California.
You were 15 years old.
Yep. 42 years. Isn't that crazy? So it was, so it happens. Time gets by fast. We need to pay more attention to those things. There's a couple of families in town, I think. Your guys' family still does a good job of getting together and celebrating. You guys do. That's something I really admire about your family. There's other families that we know that we're close with that I think do a great job of keeping the family unit together and celebrating. And I think that's cool. In our case, we've got one kiddo that still lives in the area. The rest of them don't live here. So it's just hard to get everybody together. It's just hard.
Don't want to forget our folks over at Facebook. I still haven't been able to figure out why Facebook comments aren't popping on my screen, but Tina Hartzell, the bride of Steph Hartzell, who we saw a moment ago, she says happy birthday, Phil.
Thank you, T. That's a sweet woman.
Blue Jay Talk says happy birthday, Phil.
Thank you.
Blake Shipman says the podcast setup is looking awesome. Yeah. The lighting is good. I got to tell you, with all these colors, this is the best it's been.
It is. Lighting's
ever.
Good.
Yeah.
Ronnie and I spent a lot of time on that over the weekend and really got it whipped into shape.
I was here Sunday. Chris, were you here?
I was here.
I was here too. Bill?
You turned on me. You absolutely just turned on me. I positioned that whole thing for us to be a team, and you turned on me.
All you had to do was say yes, and I would have went with it.
I'm not gonna
Mike
lie.
Bear says happy birthday.
Since when?
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
Aaron Ryburn, Phil, you look good for 50, brother. Happy birthday, my friend. I know Ronnie and Chris appreciate your wisdom.
Well, thank you for calling me 50.
Started off good.
Yeah.
And
Down.
the wisdom thing, I appreciate you saying it. Don't know how much we believe it, but I appreciate you saying it.
Jennifer Jones says, what?
What?
Happy birthday, Phil.
Thank you, Jen.
Jenny Jones.
Kendra McDonald, happy birthday, Phil.
That's my sweet Kendra girl.
And she sent 50 cents on the Facebook.
Thank you, Kendra.
Yeah, that's, or 50 stars. I'm sorry, 50 stars.
50 stars. That's very sweet.
I get that confused. 50
Thank you
stars.
very much.
So thank you for those stars.
That is very nice.
Zante Beasley, Phil, says, see you at the gym, Phil. Happy birthday.
I do see V at the gym, and I want to go on record again and say he is one of the best cornerbacks that's ever played football in Guthrie, Oklahoma.
Zante?
Oh,
We're
he
playing.
he was a freaking machine.
He's supposed to get us a tea time going sometime soon.
No, he was a machine.
The thing that people forget about Zante is he, in the state championship game 2013, McAllister had a huge score, and so they kicked off short.
13 or 11? 13.
13.
Yeah, he was a sophomore in 11,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
He got the kickoff and returned it near midfield, and there was only one play left. Reed Roberts, Hail Mary to Elliott Curry.
Touchdown.
All the momentum that McAllister, they had it for just a little bit.
For a
Guthrie had the
second.
entire game.
Yeah.
But they had a little, you're like, well, here goes McAllister, and we'll go into halftime. But nope. Zante returns it near midfield. Hail Mary, touchdown, Blue Jays roll for the fourth state championship.
We forget how great of a job he did on special teams.
Yeah.
And he was tremendous. I go back to the year at Shawnee here at home in the quarterfinals. Just tremendous. But what I will always remember him for, absolutely one of the best tackling cornerbacks I've ever seen. That guy was like, when he put a hand on you, you were getting tackled.
Man hands.
Oh, he's just a tremendous cornerback. So
Enough about Zante. Back to you, Phil.
Oh, perfect.
Ryan Cox says, happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, Ryan.
Aunt Shirley says, happy birthday.
Thank you, Aunt Shirley.
That's all right.
So we are.
I know.
Don't try still our aunt.
Cody Knox on YouTube. By the way, you folks on Facebook, if you want to be with the cool kids on YouTube, I put the link in there.
He just insults people.
No,
I don't think you realize you're insulting people when you say
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
You just literally said everybody on Facebook's not cool.
Chris, I'm with you on this.
Well, I'm just saying, I want to get their comments on the screen.
When are you not with Chris on any issue? You play both sides. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm the best at playing Big Brother.
Steph added about the cheesecake.
Oh,
Lori said the other cake is a German summer cake.
That's this.
Cheese is lemon blueberry.
Can we turn the show off?
No, not yet, but we're going to have to here shortly.
All right. Going back to other 10 reasons.
Yeah.
Acting like I like the gifts. That's big. That's huge on Christmas.
Do you guys act like you like a gift? You're not genuinely appreciative of whatever you get?
For the record, I'm just reading from the
No,
list.
I know that, but I'm asking you guys. I don't have to act. I mean, I think it's cool.
What about the ones you don't like?
Oh, no,
I've never gotten a gift I didn't like.
No. If I get a gift, I don't care what it is. I'm going to be happy because I never get gifts.
That's what I'm saying. I've never been
I would be
happy.
ecstatic.
I've never
You got
been
me
not
something?
happy.
I agree. It's more the thought.
It is.
Yeah.
It's 100%. Especially the gifts that mean the most. I know from like when your kids are little growing up, it's the stuff they make you. I mean, we still have stuff every Christmas the boys have made over the years, and you pull them out and you put them out. So
Oh, the
you see
tree.
them.
Sure do.
I mean, it's
Mom still has her tree up 3 years later. I ain't
boy.
taking it down yet.
See, Phil,
Santa Claus is busy.
you watched my dog for 4 weeks, and I brought you a little gift, and you make fun of that gift.
Your dog almost killed my beautiful wife.
Like your cat almost killed your neighbor.
That's about me right now, Chris. And we fed, we watered, we bathed, we resuscitated him a couple times because
I told you not to do that.
I know.
Yeah,
I
okay.
brought him back. He slept with us.
Yep.
We babied him, loved him. Chris brings me back a $4.99 little plaque to hang on my patio. The first time the wind blew over 5 miles an hour, it broke.
You just built a patio. It was a patio gift.
And it broke. First time the wind blew, it broke.
And to be honest with you, I couldn't remember what I got you.
You didn't get it. Sam got it.
Well, yeah.
I know. Go
I
ahead.
carried it.
Thank you, Sam.
So acting like I like the gifts. Okay, the next one, the attention of being the birthday girl or birthday boy.
Oh, I was just saying, I feel kind of pretty today. I mean, that works for me.
Yeah, I don't think you have any problem with that. And then the last one, questioning where I am in life.
Okay, now that's a real thing. That's a real thing. That is a real thing. Last night, I have had this little tightening thing going on. I have in the chest area. And I got a little worried last night. I was working out. And I had to take a break. And then I realized it wasn't like my heart. I think I pulled a muscle. I'm pretty sure I pulled a muscle. Right here. Right under the pectoral.
Hearts have muscles, right?
Well, it is a muscle.
Yeah, it is muscle.
Yeah. No, that's a real thing, though. You do reflect on it, especially the older you get. The bigger the number on there, the more you contemplate things.
Yeah.
Like today, I'm driving, and Dave goes, 57. How does it feel to be 57? I said, I'm 13 years from 70.
So when you were 44, that's as close as 44 as is to 70.
Yeah. 57 doesn't sound as bad when you're 44.
Right.
70, that gets your attention now.
So what's the one birthday that you went, huh?
55. 55.
When I turned 45, it was like,
Yeah, 55. 55 had an effect on me.
40, no big deal.
Yeah.
25, no big deal.
Yeah.
30, no big deal.
50 didn't bother me. 55, I was like, well, 55, that's 15 years.
Because
to
when I hit
70.
45, I'm like, man, I might be halfway done.
When you're under 20 years to the 70s, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
I always think about, man, the sales tax would be good for 15 years. I'm like, well, I don't really care about the first 10 years because I probably won't even be here for the last 5. If you're 57.
Okay, I got to ask, I mean, how long do you think I got?
You asked that.
I know, but it's on my mind, and you've never given me an honest answer.
I said you're good to at least minimum 72.
Good God, no more than that?
Minimum? That's 15 years, minimum.
Ronnie?
Minimum.
You couldn't set the minimum at least the average life expectancy for
Are we
now?
talking about natural causes or?
Well, that's the only thing that can get me now. I don't
in
do crazy things anymore.
Your own sleep. Huh? In your own sleep. You fell in your own sleep. You peacefully in your sleep.
At 72?
It's called a heart attack. You don't go peacefully. Just nobody's
Yeah, it's
just there.
peaceful for every damn body but the one that had the heart attack. It's not very peaceful for you. You're fighting like a cage fighter trying to get through that thing.
JC, it becomes real when you start subtracting your current age from the average human life expectancy.
That's exactly right. So what is the average human life expectancy right now,
I think
Chris?
it's 77.
Oh, it's got to be more than that, doesn't it?
It's like 77.4.
So Phil, when you type in your birthday on an app and you have to scroll. Does that not make it?
Oh,
does that not make it worse?
Oh, it's so
when
bad.
When you're like, oh God, I got to keep
it's
going.
so bad. 77.28 years. You don't even get a full year?
What is it?
77.
Phil, I said 77.4.
I know that's good.
Okay.
But let's see, 77.
Well, everything's about gambling.
That's 20 years. I got 20 years.
Well, average.
I'm above average.
You could bring that number down. You could bring that down.
I could raise it up.
Could raise it up.
I got a lot of long-living people in my family. Sorry to some of you.
Tanya backs that up. Everyone in Phil's family lives to 100.
They do. We do live a long time. Sorry to a few special people.
GF Guthrie asked Ronnie, if you're the best at playing Big Brother, would you audition for the show?
I would. Me and my buddy Kent Luck have talked about this several times. We would love to be on Big Brother.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Which one's Big Brother?
It's the one where all the house guests come in.
Oh, I'd be terrible.
And then like everybody backstabs and kills each other and vote people out.
Oh, I'd get removed the first time somebody betrayed me.
Oh yeah,
I'd take that so personal. It'd be freaking on. Yeah, I know.
Big Brother would be fun. It would be a great time.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the colors, the balloons, the background, the lighting.
Back to Chris.
No,
is.
Well, I mean, this is blue on TV, but it's actually great.
It really does look good. Oh boy. Jeez.
75.
Hey, will we still be doing the show when I'm 75? God willing, if I'm still alive?
If you sound like Corso, no, we're not doing it. You'll be fired.
I'm not going to be like Corso.
Go Buckeyes. What? It's Notre Dame and USC.
When's the right time in your mind for you?
Oh boy.
When do you get to the age where you go, you know what? As long as I make it there, I'm happy. What's the age? And we're going to assume you're healthy.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
I thought about this one.
You can get out and do what you want to do. What is it? What's the age?
I want to say 80, but to be fair, 75.
Is it really?
75.
I'm greedy. I'm 85.
85.
I'm 85.
98.
If I go before 85, I'm going to be mad going out.
Gonna be cheated.
I'm going out. I'm going to be mad. 85. That's my minimum expectation for myself. You know what, though? If I do 87, that means I get 30 more years.
That's 30 more years.
87.
So
next year will be 88.
Oh, yeah. It's going to go up every year.
So you were born in 66, Phil?
That's right.
Also having birthdays in 1966.
Oh, boy.
Pat Peterson.
Oh, yeah.
American actor Michael Knots Landing. Michael played in Michael in Knots Landing. Yeah. Oh, Michael's a good movie. I forgot about Michael.
Never heard of it.
The Wings. That was a huge one. That's the only one.
No.
There was a bunch that were 56, but they just haven't turned 57 yet because I actually Googled that the other day. I was having a little sad moment. How old do you feel?
How do I feel?
How old do you feel? Honestly.
See, I'm 38, be 39 in a week or so.
Oh, really? Ryan's got an August birthday, too?
I feel...
Yeah, August 20th.
All the time, Phil.
August 20th.
20th or 22?
20th.
Same birthday as Matt Wilson, good buddy of mine back home.
I feel 38.
You do feel 38?
Feel 38.
Chris, how old do you feel?
Shawn Mendes is 25 today, Phil.
Who's that?
Being a jerk.
He's a pop singer.
How old do you feel, Chris?
Does age have a number?
Well, that's why I'm asking the question. I mean, people will say I feel older than my age, or I'll talk to some of my buddies that definitely feel and look older than their age, or but some of them have had pretty rough day to days. So, do you feel like you're in your 30s?
I don't feel any different.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I like to
30.
joke about my age. Outside of the little memory thing I've got going on, and the fact that my knees are both bone on bone, and the little hip thing I got going on,
And chest pains.
the heart palpitation. Outside of that, I don't really notice my age.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't. Nor do I act my age, unfortunately for you guys. But
Sam Elliott, 79 years old today.
Who's that?
great actor.
You don't know Sam Elliott?
Many women think he's one of the sexiest men alive, but we all know that officially Chris Evans.
Gar, yeah. It's you can look it
it's
up.
documented.
It's documented. Melanie Griffith,
Oh boy,
Who's that?
66 years old.
lips things done.
Is that Marilyn off of Days of Our Lives?
No,
No. Actress Gillian Anderson.
Jillian. That's right.
55.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the dude or the girl. Actor Eric Bana, 55.
Okay.
Played in the Hulk and all that. Actor Kevin McKidd, 50. You basically have your own birthday to yourself, Phil.
Yeah.
Jessica Capshaw, 47. Actress Anna Kendrick, 38. Boy, this is not a real good birthday day.
You just got to take
Trisha and Kimmy.
Tomorrow's Whitney Houston's.
Oh,
well, would be.
So not their birthday, even though they're past?
They're dead.
So it's not their birthday no
It's
more?
their birthday. They just don't celebrate it.
So do you celebrate Death Day? Could that be a thing?
Well, they're dead.
Well, you'd celebrate.
No.
If Ronnie makes it into Big Brother, well, there's still G. Guthrie's getting it on TV. Chris has to host watch parties. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. You could hold them right here in the studio.
T First says, with the balloons in the background, I remember in the good times when you guys had the tree in the background.
It's my birthday, T. Fred. Why would you bring up the tree on my birthday? It's the ugliest tree ever. Very ugly.
We've had an hour celebration for your birthday. This whole show's been about you, Phil, for an hour.
That's what I expected.
Are you happy?
He was so pissed and grumpy before. It's my birthday. You probably do something special. Did you not, Phil?
I'm happy. Happy, Phil.
Well,
No, we got.
oh,
Is it legal?
oh,
We're doing that?
You know, we say this all the time, but you literally have one job on this show.
What's your job on this show?
Talent. Show up, magic happens.
hit the button.
Hit the button. Better break something. Ronnie, you're up.
This is my time?
It's
It's your time.
Is it legal?
I'm 6-0 right now, going for 7-0.
I think this, I don't know. You
I
might
do 6-0.
You might not. This might trick you.
Okay.
It might not. It might not. You might get it.
Okay.
Is it legal when you're driving down a road called Noble and you see flashing lights?
State Highway 33.
That's right.
You see flashing lights saying school zone 25 miles per hour. Is it legal to go the normal speed limit at 30 when school is not in session?
So you're saying
Does the sign say when school?
The sign is flashing. It's been flashing all summer long. And if you go down Walnut, it says till 3:40, school zone. Can you go the normal speed limit, or do you have to slow down to 25, 20 miles an hour
25 miles an hour.
when lights are flashing? Ooh. School zone, even though there's no school in session.
So for example, let me drive this home for you.
Okay.
It's 89ers Day and school is out on Friday. Everyone knows school's out on Friday, but the sign doesn't know school's out on Friday because it's set to go off on Friday and it's flashing 25.
Gray area. I'm going to say it's not. Okay, what was the question again? Work with me.
I'm giving you some background music. Now we have background music on the show. That's what.
Is it legal to ignore 25?
Is it legal to ignore
have the
25
answer for you.
and do the normal speed limit? Ignore the 25 and do the normal speed limit.
Because it doesn't say anything about a posted time of year, date.
Well, it just depends. There's down Walnut. It says you got from this time, which is I think it's like 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. until 3:40 a.m. speed limit, 25 miles an hour, school zone.
Correct. So if you're outside of those times, then it's legal to go 30.
Okay, and then down here on Noble in front of Central, the flashing lights come on.
Move your hand down. So
Sorry, the flashing lights come on, and it says 25 miles per hour because the school zone is in effect. Is it legal to ignore the 25 and do the normal 30 because there is no school in session?
You know the answer to this, Chris?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, that's no. He has an opinion. I'm going to say, under the scenario.
Hold on. JC says, if the light is flashing, I'm not taking a chance.
Kind of where Tanya had a good point.
Tanya says, what about summer school?
There's no summer school at Central High School.
Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that.
I know that.
But
Maybe,
everybody doesn't know
maybe
that.
a mom's homeschooling her kids.
That's school. Everything's school today.
Everyone has a choice, right?
I'm just asking the question.
I'm going to say it is. This is a tricky one. I don't think it's something that police officers would necessarily pull you over for locally if there's no school in session.
Trying to talk yourself out of this.
No, I'm just working through this.
You're working through it.
But by law, I'm going to say you can go 30. I'm going to say that. If school's not in session, I think you can drive normal speed through that road.
So if there's no one at the traffic light and it's red, it's okay to just go through?
It's different.
It's different. Aren't you supposed to obey all traffic laws? Therefore, it's flashing.
Sure.
You go 25.
Yep, that's correct.
You have to obey the law.
Well, that's why I said first, so that's what we're going with. 7-0.
4-2 now, Phil.
Yes.
Oh, I
Took
was
the L.
undefeated coming in.
No. Chris played back last week. He was 5-1 last
No, I
week.
wasn't.
4-1 last week. Yes, you were.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'll put a Phil bill on this one.
Oh, okay.
You said it. You were 4 and 5-1 last week.
No, I said I was undefeated. still.
No. You had one loss last week.
No, I didn't.
Not last week, but you have a loss.
No, I didn't.
It feels like you did, Phil.
I didn't.
Yep.
Whatever.
Carrie says, I just slow down, enjoy your ride.
Slow down, enjoy the ride.
Usually 5 below the speed limit when you're texting and Facebooking, though. So
What? I'm texting. Yeah, that's a tricky one.
back to Phil.
Oh, good.
Today's Coach Prime's birthday today as well.
Oh, that's cool. No, Coach Prime's Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever play the position. I think that's cool. We don't know if he can coach yet, but that's.
Well, I was just. Thank you, JC. All the lists I
He's
look
bringing
at,
his Louis.
You think that'd be on there?
Yeah.
It drives me crazy when that
does. It does.
Blue Jay Talk says, Phil, you're good for at least 90.
I can go with that. I can do 90. 90's a good round
That's a good
number.
number. Yeah.
That's a good
I
number.
like number.
I feel like you've really overachieved if you hit your 90s. That's like, man, what a great life. Because nobody's real. I mean, your closest people in your life are a little sad, but they're not really had a great life. Had a great life. You know, I mean, that's the stuff that everybody says. There's nobody talking about. You know, it's just.
I think
90s all in. That's awesome.
I think I'd be ready to go as soon as I become a burden to other people.
Well, see you later, Ronnie. Jeez.
Hey! More birthday! Come on in! Come on in!
You guys. Oh, what's up, buddy? Thank you. Where's my hat? Oh, there's my hat. There we go.
Come on this side.
He was wearing that hat. He was wearing that hat last week. Oh,
Yes, I was.
Oh, yeah!
Hi, buddy.
What's going on?
Thank you. Oh,
This
where's
is
my,
like
Green don't work.
where's my
This is
blower?
like this is like the cone heads.
You got the blue one.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you were asking for that, Phil.
He did. He said he wanted.
He said he wanted a kazoo.
The
Thank
thing that makes
you.
noise in the mouth is what he
Oh,
is how he
boy.
explained
I
it.
did. Oh, gifts?
So, oh, thank you.
We had trouble.
Hey, why is yours bigger than mine?
He's the birthday boy, Dad.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
okay. He's birthday boy.
I'm birthday boy.
Thanks,
Give
Corbin.
him, let him have one day.
That's all I get. All right. I officially feel like a jerk on my birthday.
So are you not going to open your gift? Going to be a jerk?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'll-
hey, act like you like it.
Yeah,
like
only know he did.
I will like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, that's like
Said he doesn't.
Here, babe. Save this bag for next year.
Tanya does. Thank you, guys. That's very sweet. I really do appreciate
That
that.
sure doesn't.
this is like convenience store, Phil.
Oh, yeah, it's like we're on a Friday night heading to a away game. Hat and everything. I'm keeping this hat. Very nice.
Sounds aggressive.
Very nice. That was okay. All right. And we just lost anybody that was watching.
Where's Connor at?
Baseball practice.
Oh,
Where he should be.
I didn't know when you would be done.
Where he should be. Thank you very much, guys. Very sweet. And I am keeping the hat and the kazoo. All right.
all right.
We shut her down now.
Who's
Got everything I
next?
wanted. Got everything I wanted. That's very nice. I do appreciate it.
That's Cannon Phillips. That's the
That's the football player right there.
That's the new football player. That's the new
That was a
football
nice
player.
tackle on that video you
He
showed me.
tackled
Yeah,
now.
that
He's
was
a
good.
baller.
That was very good.
I'm excited for him.
Very good. Is it wrong if
you
I
want
go
a
to
cookie?
Film Art after this with my hat on?
Hey, kids want a cookie.
Oh, take a cookie.
You open that one's
Take
open
a
already.
cookie.
Yeah. Oh, be careful. That's got frosting on there.
Yeah, put that on the table. Uncle Chris likes it when you do things like that.
Yeah.
What flavor is it? Vanilla?
Oh, now he's
Too
being.
much icy.
Oh,
That's exactly right.
Oh, oh,
Hey, that's all right.
oh. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Unicorn.
All right, Chris.
Cannon,
That's
did you cry at football practice, Cannon?
What?
Did you cry at football practice?
No, probably not.
Did you make somebody cry at football practice?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
He sure did.
Attaboy. Why does my head look so much bigger than everybody else's? Because we have the same hat size.
I think it's your face.
My face isn't fat anymore.
It's still, you still got jowls like a bulldog.
Yeah.
Well, I've had those since I was
Yeah.
an 87
I
pound
think
kid.
that's all it is.
So, okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think my head is actually bigger than yours.
I think it is.
Hat size. Oh, no, you see yours on.
All right. That's good. You've completely
What else, Phil?
made me feel like a jerk. You've embarrassed me today. So I'd say it's a full show.
It's full show.
Full show.
We're done.
Well, I'm ready to go home.
Ready to go home?
Sleepy time. It's my birthday. I get what I want. Well,
Yeah.
I'll eventually go to sleep.
So what time? What time do you wake up today?
4:55.
Wow.
What do you do at 4:55?
Yeah.
Yeah, my day started. I was in the office working at 6.
Okay, what'd you do for the hour? It's like a couple showers.
I prepared for the day.
Man, I'm usually having to go somewhere if I'm up at that time of
Well,
day.
I did go somewhere. I went out and got my green tea. Start my day with my green tea, and came down here and put on my Alexa, 70s rock,
Oh, 70s rock.
and got some work
It's
done.
usually 80s love music.
Well, that's just when Dave's here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So if we're ready to eat, but nothing local that we need to get out. Everything's
I don't
good.
think.
Everything's
Well,
football, volleyball,
you did
softball.
mention. Did we mention Meet the Blue Jays
Friday.
this Friday?
Meet the Blue Jays this
Yeah.
Friday. I believe they're tailgating.
Yeah, we got a tailgate and then Meet the Blue Jays, which is always a fun
6
event.
o'clock.
Yep.
Junior high all the way up to high school
Yep.
for all fall sports.
Last year, the homestands were almost completely packed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they were.
it's a
Yeah.
fun thing to go to. Get out and support the kids. I think they introduce cross country,
Oh, yeah.
cheer.
Everybody be there except for softball. Softball's never there.
Now, is
They're at
volleyball
softball.
in season now?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So they'll probably be introducing
Junior high
volleyball.
and high
They'll be
school.
introducing volleyball.
Yeah.
Very good.
Junior high and high school.
That's awesome.
Cross country, band,
Yep.
football.
Yep. It's good stuff.
Few softball players. Junior
Good
high
stuff.
softball players will make it from time to time as well. So, yeah, it's always a cool event too.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour long. So
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Not too bad. So
The
you get-
following Friday we'll have a scrimmage.
That's right. We are in full effect again, aren't we?
Yeah, start Wednesday. It's gonna.
Upon us.
So you'll get here Wednesday. We'll do the high school huddle. And we'll start the football season scrimmage on that Friday. And before you know it, we'll be at UCO. That's the way it always is.
That is so true.
I think Friday.
We'll be driving one Friday and go, it's week 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already. Yeah, it's like, man, we're already halfway through the regular
Yeah, it
season.
goes quick.
So
Goes quick.
yeah. So this show 7:30 ish next week.
Ish.
Ish.
Could be 7:20.
Could be 7:20.
Could be 7:15.
Could be
I'm guessing
7:40.
7:45.
Yeah. Hopefully. We got it. We got to be disciplined.
I get kind of geeky when officials come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's who's coming on.
But if you love high school football, and I know you do, we will have the high school huddle at 6 o'clock from next Wednesday on through December, and then this open mic will be about 7:30 ish. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
Awesome.
get your rest. I think we'll have a bigger audience at 7:30.
I think we will. Yeah, I do too. I do too.
All right. Well, Phil, happy birthday.
Thank
birthday,
you.
Phil.
I do appreciate it, everything, guys. Very nice, very kind. You guys are both important to me, as is Sarah and the kids, all your kids. So,
And thank you to Tanya and
yep.
Steph
Stefan, Tina, all of them
and Tina.
for contributing. Really do
behind the
appreciate
scenes,
that.
all good stuff. So
Steph and Tina and had Tanya and I over last night and cooked us a beautiful dinner to celebrate our anniversary, which was last Sunday, and that was very sweet of them. So I want to thank them for that too.
I did say happy anniversary to you on the phone.
You did. You did. You're scared of Tanya.
Well, Tanya was next to you. So
that's right.
Yeah,
I know,
so
I
said
understand.
that. All right. All right. Well, that'll do it here for this week. We added this camera. Oops. We added this camera. we added this camera, and so we. Yeah. So we got 3 cameras now. So we're moving on up.
I like this hat.
Yeah. All right, we're out here. Silas B.
Thanks,
Maxwell,
guys.
Ronnie, Phil, Chris. So long.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.